At Family Dollar, we know you want more to enjoy your summer. Delight your family with our great assortment of ice cream and frozen treats. Family Dollar, helping you do more.
They know the words to most every song, from easy loving to a love gone wrong. They can name the singers with their eyes closed, from the living legends to the ones that's gone. They're radio heroes. Someone smiling down in Abilene, her favorite song is playing down in Tennessee. On her computer radio, every Friday night she listens to the show. All her radio heroes playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? He was riding down 49. A song came on that took him back in time. When he was lost but finally found his way, he's still so thankful for amazing grace. And the radio heroes playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? Playing country, bluegrass, swamp and road, and songs speaking to your soul. Hats off to the singers, but where would the music be without the radio heroes? Oh, the radio heroes.
Um, well, how about that? How about that? So now, good morning, and you are tuned into Black Star Radio Show. That's the day when myself, Trish, and when myself, Black Dog, and Trish from Starfire's Country Music, we get together to give you the greatest 2 hours of indie country music. Isn't that right, Trish?
That's right.
All right, and you know what we're gonna do while we're commiserating? Well, commiserating sounds like a good word, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on a sec. You know, I had to type in. Are you ready for what I had to do?
What?
I had to type in a new password for my Facebook. Okay, I just typed in for the first song. Did you see it?
No, but I can check it real quick here.
Okay. You go check it. This way it ensures that you let me.
I gotta refresh.
Okay.
Okay, now it's doing it.
Okay.
And we have, as soon as I have something more than black index cards, or white and blank. Okay. Greg Whitestock? Wheat stock?
Yep.
Better for who?
We took your country when we put you in debt. We take from you everything we can get. You receive the mark we engrave. We promise you'll be equally enslaved. The country you knew, well, you can forget her. We promise you we'll build back better. We take your cars, you can ride the bus. Not better for you, it's better for us. Not better for us. It's not better for me. Is it better for you? The Great Reset, the New World Order, planted elect, we'll build back better. We'll take your cash, we'll give you a chip. You'll be silenced if we get any lip. There's still a few things we don't control. We tell you everything you need to know. We throw your culture overboard. Soon we will be your overlords. It's not better for us. No, no. Whoa. about you, man, but I ain't digging this whole thing. Let's go, Randy!
And that was Greg Wheatstock, Better for Who, and he starts us out on Black Star Radio Show. And who do we have coming up next?
Good morning.
Good morning. Who is?
It's just slow. Okay, we have Kim Thompson with Just Anybody.
I don't know where you are. Are you near or far? I'm wishing on stars, playing the part, so you won't take my heart. I don't want anyone to call that someone. I can't live without, I have no doubt, you're the one for me. Oh, the one who loves me, for me, sweeps me up off my feet, shows me love's everything, you're everything to me. Willing to do the work, give me what I deserve, knows what I don't want, and I don't want just anybody. All the words I'm thinking, you say 'em. All the dreams I'm dreaming, you make 'em. Be what I want is never too much. Love's what matters to you. Oh, the one who loves me, for me, sweeps me up off my feet, shows me love's everything, you're everything to me. Willing to do the work, give me what I deserve, knows what I don't want, and I don't want just anybody. It's so true, there's nobody like you. No, nobody, no one quite like you. The one who loves me, for me, sweeps me up off my feet, shows me love's everything, you're everything to me. Willing to do the work, give me what I deserve, knows what I don't want, and I don't want just anybody. Knows what I don't want, and I don't want just anybody.
Kim Thompson, Just Anybody. And you're tuned in Black Star Radio Show. And who is up next? He adds with anticipation in his voice.
Bob McGilpin and Anne-Marie Paserno with Night Out.
One late night, Daddy hit the road. Forgot something, so we raced back home.
Feeling full of pride about telling the kids how ding dang proud
A's and B's.
Daddy can't remember what he left behind.
The kids took it off for some kind of joke, jumping in the car, laughing in the backseat. You know the night out, it's a time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's a time to remember. Kids are giggling, enjoying the night out. Dad thinks it's funny in the rearview mirror,
Laughing in the backseat, kids are smiling,
singing out loud, passing highway signs.
calling out the letters, losing track of time.
Cruising under stars with the music playing, radio's loud and we all are singing. Daddy's playing drums on the steering wheel, rolling down the road to home again, enjoying the night out. It's time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's time to remember. Loving our journey, enjoying the night out.
Now we're older with kids of our own and family.
Daddy's gone, but we travel on with cherished memories. Enjoying the night out, it's a time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's a time to remember. Love and family's a real good time. Night out, it's a time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's time to remember. Love and family's a real good time. Night out, it's time to remember. Night out, no final destination. Night out, it's time to remember. Love and family.
It's a real good time.
Night out.
Oh yeah, that was the latest from Bob McGilpin and Anne-Marie Paserno, Night Out. And you know what? We're going to keep the music going. And who is up next?
We have Carol Chaney with Tonight the Bottle Let Me Down.
Each night I leave the ballroom when it's over. I'm not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober. Couldn't drink enough to keep you off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down, and it let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight that bottle it let me down. I've always had a bottle I could turn to, and lately I've been turning every day. But the wine don't take effect the way it used to, and I'm hurting in that old familiar way. Tonight the bottle let me down, and it let your memory come around. And the one true friend I thought I'd found. Tonight that bottle it let me down. let me down, and it let your memory come around. And the one true friend I thought I'd found, well, tonight that bottle it let me down. Tonight that bottle it let me down.
Carol Chaney, Tonight the Bottle Let Me Down. And hey, we're just keeping the music going. Who is up next?
Up next we have Benny Pittsinger with The Harpist.
The street was dark and empty as I walked home from the bar. But somewhere up ahead, the sound of someone blowing on a harp. Then in the entrance of the alley, saw the old man playing there. He must have listened to his blues for nearly half an hour. He stared ahead with empty eyes, and it became clear to me. The old musician was as blind as anyone could be. I reached into my pocket, dropped my last dollar in his jar. He nodded thank you as he played and stared out into the dark. Then he reached around for his white cane and got up to his feet. Said, "Excuse me, son, nature calls, and what must be, must be." He headed down the alleyway, tapping as he went. The taps grew ever fainter as the darkness swallowed him. I wondered why he left all his things out on the street. His case full of harmonicas and all the tips that he'd received. The longer that I stood there, the louder the money called to me. I grabbed the half-full tip jar and ran off down the street. I made it to my boarding house, trembling and out of breath, pulled the stolen money out and threw it on the bed. As I sorted through the wadded bills, something fell onto the floor. It was a folded piece of paper that I'd overlooked before. I unfolded it and saw that it was just some old bill of sale. I moved closer to the light so I could read the fine details. It said, "Sold for $30 cash, one used eternal soul." Signed with my own signature, written in blood, not even cold. I wrinkled up the document and threw it on the floor. Just then the tapping of a cane in the hall outside my door.
And that was America's storyteller, Benny Pittsinger, the harpist. And you know what? We're keeping the music going. And who do we have coming up next?
Robbie Hart with Too Pretty to Be Home.
Another day gone by.
And that was Robbie Hart's latest, Too Pretty to Be Home. Check out the music video on it, too. It's a really good video. And I think you would be extremely impressed. So check it out. And who do we have coming up next?
We have Arnold Connolly and Lee Polari with Falling in Love.
I'm falling deep for you, and I love the way you brighten up a room. Now is it wrong? Are you feeling it too? I can't help it, I'm falling for you. Stand still as I love you in my mind, and there's no one but you. I want you for my life, and I'm falling in love with you. Oh, it's magic when I'm close to you. And there's nowhere that I would rather be than with you. I'm falling in love with you.
My heart is beating for you, and your smile makes everything new. Can you feel my love for you? Am I wrong that I'm wanting you to? And time stands still as I love you in my mind, and there's no one but you. I want you for my life. I'm falling in love with you. Yeah, you. It's magic when I'm close to you. And there's nowhere that I'd rather be than with you. I'm falling in love with you.
Yes, I'm falling in love with you. Oh, it's magic when I'm close to you. And there's nowhere that I'd rather be than with you. I'm falling in love with you. Yes, I'm falling in love with you.
So, and that was Arnold Conley, Lee Polari, Falling in Love. And hey, you are tuned into Black Star Radio Show. And who is up next?
Trisha Sharp with Are You Man Enough, written by Scott Sharp.
You know, that name sounds so familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I don't know why.
Either do I. Either do I. Oh, that's right. That's you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Forgot.
Have you ever heard the saying, big boys don't cry? Did you ever know the reason? Ever wonder why? Well, your little man is hurting way down deep inside, but he's afraid to show you, 'cause there's tears in his eyes. Are you man enough to cry when you hurt down deep inside? Not afraid to shed a tear? No, there's nothing left to fear. Are you man enough to cry? No, I never thought I'd see the day I'd see my daddy cry. When Grandpa passed away, there were tears in his eyes. And with a trembling voice he asked the Lord, are we born to die? And is a man still a man if he's man enough to cry? Are you man enough to cry when you hurt down deep inside? Not afraid to shed a tear? No, there's nothing left to fear. Are you man enough to cry? Mama, hold your son and look into his eyes and tell him that you love him and hope he'll realize that there's tears of joy and there's tears of pain. If a tear should ever fall, he's a man just the same. 'Cause he's man enough to cry when he hurts down deep inside. Not afraid to shed a tear? No, there's nothing left to fear when you're man enough to cry. Are you man enough to cry?
And that was our very own Trish Sharp. Are you man enough? And you are tuned into Black Star Radio Show. And we are keeping the music going. And who is up next, he asked.
Bob Corley with If You're Gonna Be Dumb, Then You Better Be Tough. And that it was Captain George right there.
I agree.
I was just a little boy, I thought that I'd be cool. Jumped my bike just as far as I could, just to see what I could do. I'm not sure what I was thinking, what was running through my mind. 'Cause when I hit the other side, I busted my behind. I ran home crying, with scratches on my knees. And when I told my story, this is what my daddy told me. If you're gonna be dumb, then you better be tough. Bound to make some mistakes in life, 'cause you just can't get enough. Give you just a piece of advice, so you better listen up. If you're gonna be dumb, then you better be tough. Went to see a friend of mine just the other day. third time, but she swore she'd never do it again. He asked me my opinion. He said, what do you think? I looked him in the eye, then I told him what my daddy told me. I said, if you're gonna be dumb, then you better be tough. Bound to make some mistakes in love, cause you just can't get enough. Give you just a piece of advice, so you better listen up. If you're gonna be dumb, then you better be tough. Listen to my story, cause you know it can be true. It might save you a broken heart or a broken bone or two. You can get a little crazy and maybe have a little fun. Don't you ever cross that line and have regrets for what you've done. If you do, there's a price to pay, and I'm sure that you will see. But don't come around here crying, cause I'll tell you what my daddy told me. If you're gonna be dumb, well then you better be tough. Bound to make some choices in life, cause you just can't get enough. Give you just a piece of advice, so you better listen up. If you're gonna be dumb, then you better be tough. If you're gonna be dumb, then you better be tough.
Bob Corley, if you're gonna be dumb, you better be tough. And oh, that is oh so true. And who is up next?
Up next, we have Alicia Summers McLeod with Mama, I'm Glad You're Not Here.
Mama, I'm so glad that you're not here right now. They say it will get better, but I just don't see how. The world we knew before you left has fallen all apart. And Mom, if you were here today, it would surely break your heart. When I leave home now, Mama, I wear a mask upon my face, 'cause we live in constant fear of death in every earthly place. You taught about the love of God. Our house was filled with laughter. Who would have guessed that so much hate would rule our world soon after? In burning cities, words ring out that you should never hear. There's disrespect for every precious thing we've held so dear. If you could see the rage and killing, Mom, you'd shed a golden tear. And though miss you more than words. I'm glad that you're not here. When you see the Father who gave his precious Son, please tell him that we humbly ask for something to be done to save his children from this evil living in our land, to reach down and heal our nation with his mighty hand. Mama, you know, there's hate and envy here now based on just the color of our skin. And the schools that teach our children, why, they won't even let God's word come in. They're killing little babies, Mama, before they have a chance to take a breath or shed a tear. Oh, Mama, I wish I could talk to you, but I'm so glad that you're not here. So, Mama, rest in peace, 'cause, you know, we will be okay. I don't want you to worry over this sad world today. Just watch the gate and know that soon your loved ones will appear. But Mama, in the meantime, I'm so glad that you're not here.
Alicia McLeod, Mama, I'm glad you're not here, and we are just keeping it going. Who is up next?
Bob Stetson with Come Back, Darling.
It's been 1,000 times that you've gone and left the kids and me crying. Don't you know it's the same reason every time? 'Cause you know you'll return to me. Come back, darling. Come back to me. Come on, let's forget about it for eternity. I've been working on myself for a long time. I changed into the man you wanted me to be, and I realized there nothing has changed about you there. I still want you right here beside me. Come back, darling. Come back to me. Come on, let's get over it for eternity. Well, you know, Shady, if you really love me, I'm right here waiting for you. Come back, darling. Come
Welcome back, darling. And
You still there?
I'm still there. I got all choked up there for a minute. Who do we have coming up?
Up next, we have Allison Green with Picture on the Wall.
I can't remember the last time that I felt like you loved me. I shouldn't have to dig through memories to see what love's supposed to be. Can we pull out those old feelings before we lose it all? I want you to love me just the way you did in that picture on the wall. So what's it gonna take to join our hearts back together and get that old flame back to burning, regain the promise of forever? We can't let it slip away. You know I would give it all just to feel that way again and bring the fire back in like the picture on the wall. Sometimes I start to wonder if I should just move on and find someone new to love me like our love that now is gone. 'Cause even looking in your eyes, I feel nothing at all. I can't compare it to the way I felt in that picture on the wall. So what's it gonna take to join our hearts back together and get that old flame back to burning, regain the promise of forever? We can't let it slip away. You know I would give it all just to feel that way again and bring the fire back in like the picture on the wall. To feel that way again and bring the fire back in like the picture on the wall.
Allison Green, Picture on the Wall. And hey, we are just playing the greatest indie country music out there like this one.
Brandon Maddox cruising through a small town.
Betsy's Diner's going strong, same old Fords and Chevys, stirring up the gravel, rolling in hot and heavy. It's good to see nothing's changed since I've been gone. Oh, glory is in the air, waving from the courthouse. Magnolias line the street and seem to greet us by your house. Like paradise trapped in time, it's good to be back home. Cruising through this small town, top down, having fun doing nothing, making all round, seeing those old friends again. Where country smiles go for miles, take me back to days when time starts to slow and people you don't know wave and say hello. Hallelujah, I'm on hallowed ground. Girl, we must be close to heaven now, cruising through this small town. This afternoon, two spellbound teens are kissing. The way she looks at him makes me start reminiscing about me and you as we cruise through snapshots of yesterday. Come 8 p.m. tonight, traffic will get crazy when the town hall frees a horde of blue-haired ladies. Bingo Saturday night, forgiveness on Sunday morning. This small town, top down, having fun doing nothing, making all round, seeing those old friends again. Where country smiles go for miles, take me back to days when time starts to slow and people you don't know wave and say hello. Hallelujah, I'm on hallowed ground. Girl, we must be close to heaven now, cruising through this small town. Mrs. Harper with her poodles nodding her approval as we just keep driving on. Cruising through this small town, top down, having fun doing nothing, making all round, seeing those old friends again. Where country smiles go for miles, take me back to days when time starts to slow and people you don't know wave and say hello. Hallelujah, I'm on hallowed ground. Girl, we must be close to heaven now, cruising through this small town. Yeah, we must be close to heaven now, cruising through this small town.
Brandon Maddox cruising through a small town. And hey, who's up next?
We have a Mara Shea with One of These Days.
One of these days, you're gonna ask me out. One of these days, we're gonna see what life's about. Take my hand, close your eyes. I'll lead you down the path, just stay by my side. One of these days. One of these days, we're gonna get married. One of these days, maybe have some kids. Things may not always be easy, but you always have me. One of these days. One of these days, when when the years have passed, I'll still love you now like I loved you then. Just keep holding my hand one of these days. One of these days, before we take our last breath, you'll say you love me, and I'll say it right back. One of these days, we're gonna find each other and run into each other's arms. One of these days, oh, one of these days, one of these days, you're gonna ask me out. One of these days, we're gonna see what life's about.
Mariche, one of these days. And you know what? You're tuned into Black Star Radio Show. And Trish, you've got shows besides our show, don't you?
Yes, I do. I have Starfire's Country Music that airs on Wednesdays and Fridays, especially now that I've got my board fixed to where I can do things without static and crackling.
Cool.
And that's my independent country show. Then I have Talking Turkey that airs on Saturdays. It's my independent Christian show where I play independent Christian music as well as do a Bible reading lesson and prayer. And that's on Saturdays at the same time, 2 to 5 p.m. Central. And then, of course, I have my show with you on Friday mornings, like we're doing right now.
Yes, we are.
Black Star Radio Show with Black Dog and Starfire. All shows are partnered with Nightwave Radio, which can be found at www.nightwaveradio.net. And right now, podcasts can be found on YouTube and SoundCloud, but I have to send my shows to a lot of DJs, so I'm being played on their stations, and I'm trying to figure out how to get it on iTunes and someplace else. I forget.
Cool. Well, I've got my shows Monday and Wednesday mornings, 7 to 9 a.m., and then Tuesday and Wednesday nights, 8 to 10 p.m. Those are all Eastern time. And then the show with you on Friday mornings, and then Saturday night is Sock Hop Coast to Coast, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time, and that is at WAAKradio.com. So no excuse for you not to be listening. And Trish, I also want to welcome you into the ISSA family as the one of the latest ISSA reps.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
Very cool. And who do we have coming up next?
I don't know.
I don't know.
At Sharp with Rise, Rise, Rise.
In my soul, a voice calls to me, a voice calls to me. It says, rise, brother, rise, rise, brother, rise, for your love and you'll always be. Walk by my side, let it all go by. Rise, sister, rise. truth will shine in all you say and do. So rise, brother, rise, rise, sister, rise. Let your love carry you through. Back when life was simple, seems like long ago, we always fought the good fight and never let it go. So rise, brother, rise, rise, sister, rise. Let our love carry us through. Let our love carry us through.
God sharp rise, rise, rise. And that's what we're telling everybody to do this morning on a gorgeous Friday morning. Isn't that right, Trish?
Most certainly. It is a beautiful Friday morning.
And who's up next?
Up next we have Chesney Clare with Moving On.
Unpack my pictures, wipe the dust off your smile. Haven't touched your face, yeah, it's been a little while, a little while. Decorated my new place, put memories up on my wall. Starting to fade, they're as old as the tears that fall. Yes, the tears that fall. Well, I'm moving on, can't take back what's already gone. Well, I'm moving on, can't take back what's already gone. I could pretend that you're here with me, but I'm moving on. Loving you, baby, but memories don't help at all. I took down your picture. You never called, no, you never called. Starting to fade, they're as old as the tears that fall. Yes, the tears that fall. Well, I'm moving on, can't take back what's already gone. Well, I'm moving on, can't take back what's already gone. I wake up each morning to a new life, to a new. Last time you hurt me, deserted me, see me cry. Since you said goodbye, starting to fade, they're as old as the tears that fall. Yes, the tears that fall. Well, I'm moving on, can't take back what's already gone. Well, I'm moving on, can't take back what's already gone. Well, I'm moving on, can't take back what's already gone. What's already gone.
Chesney Clare, moving on. And hey, you are tuned on in Black Star Radio Show. And who's up next?
We have Claude Gray with Sweet Caroline.
begins, I can't begin to know it. I only know it's growing strong. Was in the spring, spring turned to summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. I said, sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good, and I'd be inclined to believe they never could. But when I look at the night, and I don't seem so lonely, we fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when I'm holding you? Warm, touching warm, reaching out, touching me, touching you. I said, sweet Caroline, the good times never seem so good, and I'd be inclined to believe they never could. Sweet Caroline, the good times never seem so good, and I'd be inclined to believe they never could. Sweet Caroline.
Oh, yeah, great cover version of Neil Diamond's Sweet Caroline. And that's Claude Gray, and we're just keeping the music going. Who's up next?
We have the Harmonic Four with Girl Going Nowhere.
Don't waste your life behind that guitar. You may get gone, but you won't get far. You're not the first, you won't be the last, and you can tell us all about it when you come crawling back that road you're on. Just whines and whines, you're spinning your wheels, wasting your time. But when the lights come up and I hear the band, where they said I'd never be is exactly where I am. Hear the crowd, I look around and I can't find an empty chair. Not bad for a girl going nowhere. I get these calls out on the road. Heard your song on my radio. We always said you'd make it big. I tell my friends I knew you back when. So don't forget all us little folks. And when you crash and burn, remember we told you so. And then the lights come up and I hear the band, where they said I'd never be is exactly where I am. Hear the crowd, I look around and I can't find one empty chair. Not bad for a girl going nowhere. I need to thank my daddy for that first set of strings, and all those folks who swore I'd never be anything. Took a whole lot of yes I wills and I don't cares. Whole lot of basement dives and county fairs. To this show right now and you'll sure look good out there. Not bad for a girl going nowhere. Not bad for a girl going nowhere.
Oh yeah, great job on that harmonic for Girl Going Nowhere. And we are just keeping the music going. And the next song coming up, I really love this song.
Well, I tell you what, he'd be in a lot of trouble if this was me. His name is Craig Kendall, and the name of the song is I Called Her Your Name.
7 o'clock on Saturday night, I picked her up at her house. Good looking woman, she finally said, okay, let's go out. Touching hands and playing a game, I looked in her eyes, I called her your name, I called her your name. There's nowhere I can go you and I haven't been. Once upon a time when you were mine back then. It's a memory monster, you know, that I can't tame. When I hold someone else, I called her your name, I called her your name. Went cold, she pulled away. I thought she might start to cry. She looked in my eyes and touched my cheek and softly whispered goodbye. I stood in the doorway watching it rain as her cab drove away. I called her your name, I called her your name. There's nowhere I can go you and I haven't been. Once upon a time when you were mine back then. It's a memory monster, you know, that I can't take. When I hold someone else, I called her your name, I called her your name, I called her your name, I called her your name.
And that was Craig Kendall. I called her your name. And hey, we're not done yet. We've still got a whole lot more great music coming up like this one.
Helena Mace with Midnight Adagio.
Ebony curtains of midnight, silvery sheen of the stars, wavelets that lap at the shoreline, a white coral strand. Soft silky touch of the sea breeze soothes as it plays through my hair, whispering secrets of shadows and vague summer dreams. Chords of a distant remembrance suddenly feel to my brain, echoes of silence at midnight, Adagio. Circles of silent reflection, scent of a crushed summer rose. Melodies linger, then fade on the whims of the night. Brave like your form glides before me, the light bleeding sigh of your song calls to me softly across the deep gulf of lost time. Ripples of distant remembrance silently wash through my brain, echoes of silence at midnight, Adagio. Ebony curtains of midnight, bathed in the sheen of the
And that was Helena Mace, Midnight at Iago, and we're just playing the music. Who's up next?
Gary Savage with Whiskey and Me.
I fought with the devil till the early morning light. It was dragging me down to where I know it wasn't right. In a moment of weakness, deep in that cold dark night, for tonight's my last plea between the whiskey and me. Tonight I got two loves in my life. With each shot that I take, I feel her heart is slowly breaks. One won't let me go, the other's what's left of my stride. The embers of what used to be between the whiskey and me. So as I plead for my mistake, I'd rather have the love that we made than the glass that made me see your love's worth more than the whiskey and me. Tonight I got two loves in my life. With each shot that I take, I feel her heart is slowly breaks. One won't let me go, the other's what's left of my stride. The embers of what used to be between the whiskey and me. Two loves in my life. With each shot that I take, I feel her heart is slowly breaks. One won't let me go, and the other's what's left of my stride. Embers of what used to be between the whiskey and me. The embers of what used to be between the whiskey and me.
Gary Savage, Whiskey and Me, and Black Star Radio Show, and we're keeping the music going. Who is up next?
We've got Gene Trent with Till the Lights Come On.
a shower, change my threads. I need to go somewhere I can dance and clear my head. Music cranked up with the windows rolled down. Gas up the Ford and drive into town. Picking my girls, ain't seen them all week. All countryed out with our boots on our feet. Looking to dance and laugh and have fun. Out comes the moon, down goes the sun. Round in the corner, neon shining bright. The lights out the door, it's a packed house tonight. Gonna party till all the lights come on. Not leaving till they throw us out. Been waiting for Friday all week long. We're gonna party till all the lights come on. Parked the truck out in the line and pushed our way in through the door. Stopped by the bar and grabbed a drink and danced onto the floor. The band up on the stage throwing some feel-good vibes. Brock and Alan Jackson, let's all have a good time. Boots and boogie, crank it up loud. Don't know the dance, we'll teach you how. Copperhead Road to Electric Slide. Boot stomping, hand clapping, hell of a time. Take a quick break to refill our cup. Back on the floor to kick the dust up. Spin to the left and slide to the right. Drinking and laughing and dancing all night. Gonna party till all the lights come on. Not leaving till they throw us out. Been waiting for Friday all week long. We're gonna party till all the lights come on. Somewhere around 1:30, yeah, they yelled last call. Girls asked if I was ready and I said, hell no. Party till all the lights come on. Not leaving till they throw us out. Been waiting for Friday all week long. We're gonna party till all the lights. Gonna party till all the lights come on. Not leaving till they throw us out. Been waiting for Friday all week long. We're gonna party till all the lights come on.
Gene Trent, Till the Lights Come On, and hey, Black Star Radio Show, and who is up next?
Up next, I want to welcome Steve Bearden into the chat room.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Steve. And up next, we've got Jet Jurgensmeyer with Talk to God.
The cards that I was given ain't the best hand ever dealt. Most of all my troubles I brought on myself. Life ain't always easy, but what do I expect? It's done a real good job of putting my faith to the test. So every now and then, when I'm as lost as I can get, I go find a winding back road, roll down every window, let the sun fall on my face. My heart finds a quiet place. If a tank of gas is all that I got, that's how I talk to God. I've let my heavy past way down on my chest. Had the wind knocked out my sails, I could barely catch my breath. And I'm not much on praying, but my mama says I need it. She swears they get to heaven even when I don't believe it. So every now and then, when I'm as lost as I can get, I fall back on red ink letters, bound between the leathers. Let the tears fall off my face. My heart finds a quiet place. If these worn out leaves are all that I got, that's how I talk to God. Every now and then, when I need a friend, I go find a winding back road, roll down every window, let the sun fall on my face. My heart finds a quiet place. If a tank of gas is all that I got, if it's a two-lane drive or an empty parking lot, that's how I talk to God.
Yeah, Juergensmeyer, Talk to God. And hey, we've still got time for a whole lot more great music coming up like this one.
Adele and Andy, say it out loud.
I wanted your love and I needed applause. All of your feelings are behind these closed doors. The days and the hours you spend talking to me stopped you from being where you'd rather be. When I was growing up, I tried so hard to please, but your disappointment, oh, it brought me to my knees. And Daddy, oh Daddy, all I wanted was to make you proud. And Daddy, oh Daddy, will you please just say it aloud? 'Cause I can't waste another minute. After all I'm putting in this, so will you say it out loud? Say it out loud, just say it out loud. Just say that you're proud. Mama always told me praise was not your way. Keep your feelings locked in each and every way. Couldn't do right from doing wrong. Reach for your hand, but you would choose to walk alone. Daddy, oh Daddy, all I wanted was to make you proud. Daddy, oh Daddy, will you please just say it aloud? 'Cause I can't waste another minute. After all I'm putting in this, so will you say it out loud? Say it out loud, just say it out loud. Just say that you're proud. It's only now I realize that you loved me all along. How could I have been so stupid and so wrong? Daddy, oh Daddy, all I wanted was to make you proud. Daddy, oh Daddy, will you please just say it aloud? 'Cause I can't waste another minute. After all I'm putting in this, So will you say it out loud, say it out loud, just say it out loud. The path you fell was yours to keep. You let me know, but I was fast asleep. The path you fell was yours to keep. You let me know, but I was fast asleep.
Adele and Andy, say it out loud. And who's up next?
Up next, we have Chris Melanson with I've Been Around Enough to Know.
Hush, don't talk now. It won't change anything anyhow. Just hold me while the shadows bring us near. I know you're not in love with me. I'm not asking you to be. And there's no use pretending why we're here. You don't need to try and fool me. You don't need to lead me on. You don't need to say you love me. I've been around enough to know. Wait, don't tell a lie, 'cause I just might be leaving tonight. And I know you're only trying to ease your mind. But don't worry, it's alright. I don't care if it's wrong or it's right. Just hold me close and love me one more time. You don't need to try and fool me. You don't need to lead me on. You don't need to say you love me. I've been around enough to know. You don't need to say you love me. I've been around enough to know.
Chris Melanson, I've been around enough to know. And who's up next?
Carissa Kay with a song originally done by Mercy Me called I Can Only Imagine.
I can only imagine what it will be like when I walk by your side. I can only imagine what my eyes will see when your face is before me. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus, or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence, or to my knees will I fall? worship you. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus, or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence, or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus, or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence, or to my knees will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah? Will I be able to speak it all? I can only imagine. 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 I can only imagine when all I can do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine.
Carissa K, I can only imagine. Oh, I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs of all time. And we're keeping the music going. Who is up next?
We have Keith Brooks and the Hillside Riders with Bow Hunter Blues, something my husband knows all about after this past hunting season.
Went down to the store, bought some arrows and a bow, paid $20 for my license, and I'm ready to go. First day of the season finally rolls around, rained so hard that I almost drowned. I've got the bow hunter blues, feeling low, I'll never shoot a thing with my compound bow. Feet are wet, ain't had no luck, guess I won't get that old 10-point buck. Rain's still falling, can't have seed. Goodness gracious, what's the matter with me? I've got the bow hunter blues, feeling low, I'll never shoot a thing with my compound bow. Is lost and my string just broke. These plain bow hunter blues ain't no joke. Heading for my truck, getting out of this rain. Reckon my wife thinks I've gone insane. I've got the bow hunter blues, feeling low, I'll never shoot a thing with my compound bow. I've got the bow hunter blues, feeling low, I'll never shoot a thing with my compound bow.
Keith Brook, Hillside Riders, Bow Hunter Blues, and we still got time for a few more songs. Who do we have up next?
Up next we have Jody and the Germs, Get Your Feet Out of My Shoes.
I've got time for looking out the window. I've got time for cooking me a stew. I've got time for polishing the doorstep. So honey, but I ain't got time for you. When you come home
Jody and the Germs, get your feet out of my shoes. And you know what? We got time for 2 more songs. What do you think about that?
I think that's awesome.
And who do we have coming up next?
Lamont Martinez with Silence on the Line.
Took my last fall in San Diego. Bus headed north, one headed south. I called the farm in Colorado, and I lift the dusty payphone to my mouth. She says hello, I say it's me, hon. Sorry I stayed away so long. Tell the kids their old band's through with playing rodeo. 'Cause if it's alright with you, I'm coming home. Well, there's silence on the line. Said you sure did take your time, but I still need a man for the things a man is good for. And you know how it is, raising crops and raising kids demands a man at least as fit as you are. So come on, get on home. There's hay in need of mowing, a boy that needs a whipping, and 100 things to do. I hope you finally found your mind to leave that rodeo behind. I spent half my life just waiting here for you. Well, I guess now's the time I better tell her. Hon, I've got this friend, he's here with me. He used to be a cowboy and a good one, so they say. Now his legs are crippled, he can't walk, you see. But hadn't you ought to hear him tell his stories. Sing the old songs, play the guitar too. And I'd really like to show him Colorado, but I thought I'd better leave it up to you. Well, there's silence on the line, and now I hear her saying, babe, I only need a man for the things a man is good for. And you know how it is, a place just half this big demands a man at least as fit as you are. Put yourself in his place, it'd be awful hard to face all the chores and work and nothing he could do. Do you want to know my mind? Leave that rodeo bum behind. Don't waste our time, I'm waiting here for you. Well, crying's just for kids. I put down the phone. Fumble with my crutches, moving slow. I wish that I was on the bus that's Colorado bound, and I hope the weather's nice in Mexico.
Lamont Martinez, Silence on the Line. And you know what, Trish?
What?
We're out of time.
No.
Yeah, can you believe it? Fastest 2 hours on radio and it's over. But hey, it'll be on the podcast immediately following the show. So,
well, not immediately, but shortly after. It takes a while to upload.
Well, I don't mean 10 seconds afterwards, but yeah. So, you know what, Trish? We had another great show today, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
And
yes. Thank you.
And you're going to be on later on this afternoon, 2 to 5 p.m. Central Time.
Yes, I am.
And then you're also on tomorrow, Talking Turkey on Saturday, 2 to 5 Central.
Yes, I am.
And I have got Cop Coast to Coast tomorrow night, 7 to 9 Eastern.
And tomorrow is the last show of the month for Talking Turkey, so it'll be all music.
Okay.
No Bible lesson. I will have prayer if I get any prayer requests. And, of course, I will pray, for the people that are listening and that kind of stuff. But no Bible lessons. It's going to be all music all the time.
Okay, cool. And also our condolences go out to Bobby Flores' family. Bobby Flores, probably one of the best Western swing artists out there. He passed away yesterday suddenly. So our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family.
Yes.
And who do we have to close us out with?
Marco Self with Country's Gone to the City.
And hey, until later today for you and tomorrow for me, be good, be safe, God bless, have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Mom and pop store just down the road have been replaced by the big box chains. The swimming hole where we used to play have been roped off by rules of the EPA. The Pledge of Allegiance has been taken out of school. They're no longer safe and sound, and that ain't cool. Even country music, there's a changing of the guard. The sounds of rock and rap and music are now no longer barred. The public shouts in with new and out with old. The almighty dollar nodding God we trust rules this world. Oh, country's gone to the city, and that's a downright shame. We're stepping all over the legendary names. They set the bar to follow in their mighty shoes. But we've lowered the standards, it's the path that we want to choose. This country's gone to the city, and in the end we're the ones that win or lose. The driving shows have been replaced with devices lying in your lap. Family gatherings round the kitchen table are silent from talking loud. It's a go, let's go society, no time for that. Oh, living in the fast lane, caught up in endless traffic. Oh, country's gone to the city, and that's a downright shame. We're stepping all over the legendary names. They set the bar to follow in their mighty shoes. But we've lowered the standards, it's the path that we want to choose. Yes, country's gone to the city, and in the end we're the ones that win or lose. Country's gone to the city, and that's a downright shame. We're stepping all over the legendary names. They set the bar to follow in their mighty shoes.
While we've lowered the standards, it's the path that we want to choose. This country's gone to the city, and in the end we're the ones that win or lose. And in the end we're the ones that win or lose.
Mary redeemed a $50,000 cash prize playing Chumba Casino online.
I was only playing for fun, so winning was a dream come true.
Chumba Casino is America's favorite free online social casino. You too could have the chance to win life-changing cash prizes. Absolutely anybody could be like Mary. Be like Mary. Log on to ChumbaCasino.com and play for free now. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus terms and conditions apply. See website for details. The voice in the preceding commercial was not the actual voice of the winner.